But this happened a moment ago. Got into it again with wide receiver coach Joe Daly. A little comment. Joe Daly went after him again after the comment. Steve Wilks shouted down his wide receiver coach. And then Steve Wilks sent Robbie Anderson to the showers.
Wow.
Let's go back to the beginning of the Robbie Anderson saga, because it began in the first half when Robbie Anderson and wide receiver coach Joe Daly got nose to face mask, shouting, barking at each other. Robbie Anderson then spent most of the rest of the game on the sideline with his hat on. Well, this was earlier. Steve Wilks ushering Robbie Anderson to the locker room, and the wide receiver frustrated as he takes the gloves off and the helmet off, leaving for the day. And then Robbie Anderson leaves the field, presumably for the rest of the day. Timeout in LA.
The adjustments that we saw out of the Dallas Cowboys, both on offense and defense. And
Odigizua and Kelsey were kicking. Odigizua tackles Kelsey, and a Cowboy-Eagle game has broken out. Go celebrate. Watch Odigizua back into this play. Kelsey's pushing him. They go back and forth. Game on.
Well, Kelsey was just trying to finish him. He did over the pile, and then take down, reversal, the whole thing.
Allen. Oh, he got taken down by Chris Jones. Allen's complaining he was tripped. Allen's trying to make an appeal that he was tripped.
The great Chris Jones, who's having a great season. He's playing the...
He did trip him. Look at this.
Actually
Look at
trip
this.
him. That should have been a penalty. Josh Allen knows that. He says, you can't tackle me like that unless you trip me. And he's right. And wow, what a huge play.
3 new faces back there as the top 3 cornerbacks for the Steelers are out this afternoon.
That's what Mike Tomlin said. He said, pressure doesn't sack Tom Brady. You have to get there with 4. And now he is fired up talking to his offense on the sideline.
You're learning that game more on the field, and no more so than this gentleman right here. And that's some of the great leadership that you have from your quarterback, from Tom Brady.
They set it up for McCaffrey with blockers, trying to get to the edge. McCaffrey, can he get to the sticks? He cannot. Tossed to the turf by Ernest Jones. Somewhere Ric Flair says, woo, as he tossed him down.
We got a little scuffle on the sidelines over there.
Probably because of the suplex from Ernest Jones.
Ooh.
Hall in the backfield now. Give it to Hall. Runs into his own man, and now he's going to be stuffed. He's going to lose a couple on the play. He and C.J. Uzomah kind of ran into each other. And now there's a Jets player's helmet off. Nate Herbig's helmet's off. Whistles blowing.
Going to do one of those amoeba defenses.
They go empty here. 8th play of the drive. Jones hooks a pass underneath. And it's going to be very close. After the catch made by Barkley, they're going to spot him a yard short. And pushing and shoving at the end of the play. Somebody lost their helmet in the process. It was Bredesen, the former Raven.
Passes on these 7 plays. Here goes Montgomery, and he's able to move to the 14-yard line. And a little shoving and pushing, and Deron Payne is right there, knocking over Sam Mustipher.
Payne pushed. Mustipher gave him a little push, and then Payne reacted.
The football, both these teams need to run it well and throw it underneath today.
On first down. Again, a sidearm fling and a completion. It is. Who had a touchdown in the game last year in the divisional game. There's Diggs wanting that football.
He is.
Up of your screen if you look at the Cooper Kupp. He'll look for Robinson instead, and the pass incomplete. Keith Taylor on the coverage. And now 4th and goal, and Taylor chatting a little bit after the play.
We see Cooper Kupp. He's getting doubled on the inside, and then Robinson just got grabbed on the face mask. Look at Stafford. He's like, what are we doing out here?
Sean McVay thinking the same thing. He's pointing up to the big screen, saying, hey.
He's screaming like, hey, what are we watching?
Oh, man.
So a 21-yard field goal attempt from Matt Gay to tie the
Completion in the second half. Eagles go quick. Hurts reads it, throws it. Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
That's a little chess game. Who are you going to put on Kelsey? Because Milano got beat last year a lot.
Juju able to turn around and make the grab in front of Elam for another first down. That could have been. Was there a little jawing going on to the Buffalo sideline?
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 9.
Oh, that is a killer for Kansas City, but an unbelievable call for taunting by Jim Nantz. I did not see.
Little flip. Fall. Patiently waiting, not much there. And then a late hit out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty, I would think. No flag. It sure looked like that might have drawn. Looked like the official went into the pocket.
Yeah. You can see him. They're talking about it at the bottom. Jaron Reed came, definitely hits him out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, he's clearly in the white. I'm not exactly sure what they were talking.
I mean, that's a no question penalty. They talked about it, but they put the flag.
On third down, the inside handoff to the fullback, Ingold. And he picks up a Dolphins first.
Good snap, good hold, kick is good. This
Second and 10, dropping back in coverage here. Van Der Esch brought the pressure. That pass is broken up. And Parsons going back in coverage, working on Goddard there.
He is a guy to be careful with, regardless if you're trying to pass protect or in coverage, and he's lucky he didn't get a foul there. Oh, he
but
did
the
get
flag
one.
was thrown while you were doing the replay, 8 seconds after it happened.
James will work it towards the sideline. And a flag down, a hit out of bounds. A.J. Klein, who is a...
Didn't he just know as a starter, but they got to let him throw the ball a little bit.
And he throws this one into the arms of Ian Thomas, and the tight end out of bounds. And now a little bit of pushing and shoving at the end of the play as it takes us to the end of the third.
Longer.
Third and short. Rodgers floating one, has a man. Incomplete for Lazard, but a penalty. They're going to get Whitehead on the helmet to helmet. And they're going to give Green Bay the 15 yards on a first down.
Whitehead comes around, hits him hard, hits Lazard dead in the helmet.